Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So I'm going to be starting off my face with my favorite Too Faced Hangover RX and my Magic Gloomy primer from L'Oreal. And for my foundation, I will be using Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. And I have really been loving this foundation. And I'm going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. To highlight, I will be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Fair. And once again, blending that out very well with my Beauty Blender. I'm going to be showing you guys my step-by-step foundation, highlight, and contour once more, just because I feel like I need to have it up here so that you can see and refer to back if you want to know how I do my face. Basically, I do it the same all the time. I mean, why fix something that's not broken, right? But yeah, so that's why this video is going to be really long. But if you just want to see the eyeshadow part, skip to, I think it's 6 minutes around there. Yeah. So once I blend that out, I'm going to be going in with my Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick in light medium, and I will be taking the contour side and contouring my face. And this will help in hiding those big cheekbones and double chin, but also giving a little bit more dimension to the face. So yeah. Did you guys see that? That was so freaking extra, I swear. And I will be blending that out with my buffing brush from Real Techniques. Yeah. And when I blend my contour out, I always like to blend upwards rather than in circular motions or any other way. I just find that this way it gives me a more sharp line, and it honestly avoids it to look muddy, because it can go from 0 to 100 real quick, and you don't want to look like you rubbed mud all over your face. That's just, it's not cute. So yeah, blend your contour upwards on your cheekbones. Trust me, it works. And if you try it and it does work out for you, let me know in the comment section down below. Ooh, Fuchi face. I don't know what that was for, but anyways, keep blending, blending, blending. And then I like to pass my Beauty Blender all over my face just to make sure that everything is more or very well blended. And to set everywhere where I highlighted, I'm going to be going in with my dual contour powder from Wet n Wild. This is in Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to be taking the lighter side to set everywhere where I highlighted. And the brush that I'm using is the pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. I really have been loving this brush just to make sure that I can get everywhere into all those little crevices of my face to make sure that it's very well set. And I really like to pack this powder on the smile lines that I have, because what can I say? I'm a happy person, okay? I like to smile, and due to that, I have smile lines at age 21. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Match Perfection translucent powder from Rimmel London. I am pleasantly surprised with this powder because it does not give me flashback, and it sets my face so beautifully. It does not give me a powdery look whatsoever. If you can find this, I would definitely recommend this to you. It's only around like $5, and I found it at Walmart, but I will have to say that I haven't seen it anywhere else. So yeah, if you see it, go ahead and buy it. And then I like to take my Beauty Blender once more just to make sure that I remove any excess powder. And I'm going to be setting my contour with this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I will have to say though, it's not my favorite anymore. It was like ride or die for a moment there, but I prefer my Wet n Wild contour powder duo a little bit better. I don't know. I just feel like with these powders, it can go looking muddy real quick if you're not careful with them. So yeah, and I just find that at least for my skin tone, the Wet n Wild one just looks a little bit better. I don't know. I really like that Wet n Wild one. But yeah, make sure you're dragging this powder down towards your neck. And then for my eyebrows, you guys know the drill. I don't do much with them. I will just outline and fill them in a little bit with a dark powder, but nothing too crazy. And then I will set it with the eyebrow gel. But usually I'll do that after I apply my eyeshadow, just in case I got any light eyeshadow on my eyebrows, because I do use a tinted brow gel. So yeah, the one that I used today was the Maybelline brow fiber eyebrow gel. I really like it, and the trick that I've been doing is using a lighter shade than my natural eyebrows, and it just gives a little bit more dimension. But after that, I will be highlighting my brow bone and just kind of cleaning up the area with a light vanilla shade from my natural matte palette from Too Faced. And then for my crease area, I will be using this blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and I took Honey Butter. And as you can see here, I'm going to start outlining my cut crease. And so what I'm doing is bringing it up towards the inner eyebrow, blending it over the crease, and then winging it out in the end. And what I did here was go a little bit up more than my natural creases, because I really wanted the cut crease to be very visible even with my eyes open. And with the same color, I'm also blending this on my lower lash line. So the way that I like to do my cut crease is kind of build up the intensity. So I'm going to be using shades slightly darker than the previous ones. So right here I think I took Strapless, and I'm using an angled fluffy brush to apply the color and then blend it out. So a technique that I use is apply color lightly and slowly build up the intensity. That way it's easier for me to blend it out, and it's not as harsh of a line, but it's still defined. And like always, whatever I do to my crease, I also do to my lower lash line. So I'm also going to apply that color on my lower lash line. And with this more precise blending brush, it's a little bit tapered. It's from Morphe. I will be taking this darker color, and I'm gonna very lightly start to build up the intensity. I don't want this to be a real harsh line, but like I said, I do want it to be a little bit more dark. So I'm going to be slowly building up the color, blending it out, building it up a little bit more. And you're going to see that I'm going to go back and forth with my blending brushes that I used previously to make sure that it is all well blended out. The good thing about being a little bit more precise and taking your time when doing your cut crease is it allows you to have a more precise line. That way you don't have to go back in with concealer and then clean up the area, and it's just, I find it easier for me to do it this way. So like I said, here I'm just going back and forth with my blending brushes, making sure that it's defined but we're very well blended out. So with this angled brush, what I'm going to do is apply that dark shade to my lower lash line. But what I did here is just put that dark shade closest to my eyelashes on my lower lash line. This look is easy once you get the hang of it, but if you're just trying this out, I suggest you take your time. And I just went back in with that vanilla shade to highlight my brow bone again. And then I took this kind of pinky shade from the Natural Matte palette and I applied that all over my lid area, and I also brought this out to that outer wing that I have on the cut crease, just to make everything a little bit more uniform. And I went and defined the line with that same angle brush that I used for my lower lash line, just to give me a little bit more of a precise line. And that same vanilla shade I used on my brow bone, I'm going to use in my inner corner. So now to line the eyes, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And what I did here is I left a little open space on the wing of my eyeliner because I'm gonna go in with a little bit of glitter, and I didn't want the eyeliner mixing in with the glitter. I will be using the STILA Magnificent Metals, and this is a little bit more liquidy than using just regular glitter with a little bit of glitter glue. So I wanted to avoid the pigmentation from the glitter to get mixed in with the black eyeliner, so that was the reason for that. But if you don't want to do the glitter on the eyeliner, you don't have to. It's just I wanted this look to have a little bit of something extra, like it wasn't extra enough already. But hey, more is more, right? And what I always do is do the little inner corner cat eye, so if you don't like that, go ahead and skip it, but I personally love doing that. As you can see here, also something to note is that I'm not connecting my eyeliner with that outer wing from the cut crease, so I'm leaving a little bit of space in between. For my blush, I use the Mega whatever from Wet n Wild. It's super freaking pigmented, as you can see here, so I tried to blend it out. I was able to apply blush to both of the sides of my cheeks with just dipping my brush in once, and I mean once, very lightly. So what I did was take my beauty blender and pass it over just to kind of lower the intensity. And like I said, I will be using the new STILA Magnificent Metals. You guys, I am so freaking obsessed with these. This is in the color Kitten Karma. This is going to be a terrible swatch. It was too bright, I guess, and it didn't really capture on camera, but you can kind of see it here. I will be doing a review on my Facebook. It is Island Glamour, if you want to go follow me on that. But let me just tell you that these are the best thing that I've invested my money in yet, because they're not very cheap. They are $25, I think. But they are totally worth it in my opinion. They're so easy to apply, so easy to work with. But I will say the only downfall about these is that you do kind of get a little bit of fallout. But yeah, as you can see here, I told you I was going to put glitter on the eyeliner. So all I did was take a little detail brush. This one is from Real Techniques, and I took the product from the little applicator and then put it onto my eyeliner. And I also wanted to do a little bit on my inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit more. And I'm just gonna clean up the area with my black eyeliner. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the Falsies Push Up Angel from Maybelline, and I'll just be applying a little bit of that. For my highlighter, I'm gonna take my Beat Up Profusion face palette, and I really like that highlighter. I'm kind of sad I'm gonna have to throw it away. I honestly only used the highlighter from this palette. It was just so good. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and highlight all the places where the sun would hit my face. And I also added a little bit to my brow bone because I felt like there wasn't enough glitter or glam in this look, I guess. So yeah, and then what I like to do is make sure to pass my beauty blender over my face just to make sure everything is well blended in. And I use these eyelashes from California Pink. For my lips, I will be going in with this lipstick. The brand is JBL and it was in the color Bear. I got these, my mom actually got me these lipsticks. It came in a kit and I think she got it from Ross, but they're so freaking good. I can't believe it. So I wanted to add a little bit more dimension to my lips, so I added this matte lip gloss, which is not matte at all. I don't know why they would call it that, but I just put that in the center of my lips. And this has been my new favorite lip combination, so yeah. And basically that is it for this look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to watch more of my videos and get notified when I upload any more videos. For that, you need to click the little bell. And basically that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.